TheaDanielsR.A.W. with R.A.W.Vlogcast, where I talk with real people who are authentic, awesome, and willing to share their passion. Tonight, I am at the Green Music Hall at Sonoma State, and we are at the Symphony. I've got Steven Hoffman right here, and he's getting ready to go up and play. Hey, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
So, you know, your brother tells me you play a mean bass.
I play a mean bass, I think so. Yeah, fairly mean bass, yeah.
What made you pick the bass?
You know, actually, the truth of that is I was in a band. I played keyboards since I was probably like 12. And we were playing heavy metal, and just the keyboards weren't working. And I kept watching our guitar player play, and I was like, I think I better start the bass. So that's really it. And also, I have a brother that plays guitar and a brother that plays drums. So you got to round it out with bass player.
We're going to put him in there. There's Brad at the wheel hall. Okay. So wait a minute. You just mentioned, listen, look at this outfit, okay? He is all in tux. Okay, so you mentioned a little something about playing heavy metal.
Yes.
What's that all about?
Well, I mean, that's always been a part of one of my favorite musics, and I've played it ever since I was a teenager. So yeah, I've been in metal bands for many years.
So is it metal or symphony? What was your first music that made you go, this
Metal.
is my love? Metal.
For sure. Yeah. Symphony wasn't until a little later.
How does that happen? I mean, it seemed like there's such different genres of music.
Well, actually, we grew up with a lot of Bach and Mozart at the dinner table. Really. So that was it. I listened to a lot of that as a kid. And so that's always been really ingrained. And, you know, as I was getting better at the bass and I was getting into jazz and all like chops and stuff, in classical music you have to have chops to play. So it kind of fit right in with the direction I was going in anyway. So.
And you are teaching the future generations of music. I heard that you were playing down in Marin today. Was it down in Marin? Did you take your...
Oh, no, it was Sebastopol.
Oh, it was in Sebastopol.
Yeah, Annalee High School. Yeah, I'm a high school teacher, so I teach high school music, and then I have private lessons as well. Private bass lessons.
Private bass lessons, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, school teacher, heavy metal, symphony. So with Lance, he was all, it's like a snail.
This is for Lance.
Lance is in it, you got that? Yeah, and so what words would you like to share, especially with your young people that are coming up into music, about your passion of playing and encouraging people to do what they love?
Yeah, I would say definitely follow what you want to do, and don't compromise ever. You know, just follow your path and just do the best you can at whatever that path might be. I think
that's okay. Tell us a fun story. Story time.
Oh God. I don't know. I got a lot of fun stories. What kind of fun story?
Oh, okay. How about okay, quick one on heavy metal, and then maybe a nice one on playing the symphony. Your first times up on stage, or something that really stands out.
I got a few of those.
Okay.
Okay. Here's a good heavy metal one. This one has to do with Lance because I never forget it. One of our first gigs back when we were like 16 or 17, there was this club here in Santa Rosa, and I think it was called Shooters West back in the day, and we were playing with Lance. We were opening up for Lance's band. It was on St. Patrick's Day, and
St. Patrick's Day and Something Green.
Something Green came out, and that was like a trip. I wasn't expecting that because I hadn't ever seen his band before. I didn't know about it because we had just moved. My family had just moved here, probably within that year. And that was a trip, so that was something kind of...
What was the name of your band?
We were called R.A.W.Vlogcast. Actually, no, back then I think it was called Panic.
Panic.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Panic, yeah.
Yeah, and that green stuff probably made you panic.
It was a trip. Yeah, I mean, I was just like...
Good thing you weren't in the way.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
Okay, so that's your heavy metal story.
Okay.
And now a good symphony story. Or anything in between.
I don't think I have any funny ones per se, but I think, playing Beethoven's Fifth for the first time was quite a trip. It was one of the most memorable moments for me because it's such a powerful piece of music.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
So
that
does
was
it send
really exhilarating.
tingles?
Yeah, and it was like, okay, I know what I want to do. You know, after that, for sure.
What are you looking forward to playing tonight? Ask me.
What are you looking forward to playing tonight?
Oh, the Tchaikovsky for sure. I mean, the violin concerto is awesome, but that Tchaikovsky's going to.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's very.
How can we follow you no matter what you're doing? Since you're doing a lot of things.
You know, I don't do a lot of media.
You're on Facebook.
So, yeah, I'm on Facebook, but.
Do you post where you're playing and when
No.
you're playing? No?
No,
Okay.
I just stay away from that stuff.
So we just got to get lucky.
Just got to get lucky or talk to my brother.
Ask me.
Ask him. I feel really excited to get to see this guy. This is really, other than being out on the lawn, my first time seeing the Symphony. We are at, how do you say it? Wheel Hall? Weil Hall.
Green Music Center.
Green Music Center tonight. And I get to see this guy, and I'm hanging out with this guy. Thank you so much for your
welcome.
time.
Thank you.
And have a great time up there.
I
I'll
will.
be the one whooping in the back.
Rock on,
Okay,
Steve.
cheers.
I will. It's going to be rocking.
Cheers.
Cheers.